I'm going to take you through a whole bunch of things to help clean up your PC. Uh, we're going to start out with just some simple stuff that's maybe a lot of you already used. I'm going to go down here to type in the little box, uh, drive, or actually disk, and we're going to select run as administrator. It's going to go through and it's going to just find a whole lot of stuff that we don't need and we can clean up. Okay, so what we have here is like 4.97 gigabytes of stuff that we can get rid of and free up some space on our drive, or in this case, I have a SSD, solid state drive. And let's see if there's anything else that's not marked here. You can pretty much mark everything, including Microsoft Defender, because these are files here that it's loaded, but you really don't need anymore. So we're going to click on OK. And this is probably going to take just a few minutes. I'll leave it running just to give you an idea how long it's going to take. Now, on your newer computers are going to be much faster than this. This was considered fast like 20 years ago. Well, this is taking longer than I thought it would. Of course, this is a 1 terabyte drive. Well, I'm going to cancel this. This is taking too long. But you get the idea of how it can do, and it can run a lot of different stuff. We're going to go down here in the type box again, and we're going to type in run. Okay. Okay, and we're going to start by taking and adding a percent and typing in temp. And then let me get, there we go, it's percent temp percent. I'm going to click OK. Now this is going to bring up a whole bunch of stuff here that really isn't needed. So we're going to go down here and we're going to select all this and we're going to delete it. There's 45 items, and some now I do mine, fairly often. You've probably never done this. I'm just going to stop that. You can, and by the way, you can go here and just pick up individuals like this, right click it and delete. And once again, this is one that it doesn't want to actually move for whatever reason. So we'll go ahead and click, shut this down, and we'll go back down here. And this time run is going to be up here. So we're just going to select run, and we're going to backstep here and hit home to get rid of the and delete the percents, okay? And we're going to run this. And again, there's not much here, but on your drive, if you've never done this, there's going to be quite a bit. And you can free up a lot of space on the drive and make your computer a little faster. And we're not going to bother with these two, so we'll just quit out of there and shut this down. We're going to go back down here, click on type here to search, and we're going to click on run again. And this time we're going to do prefetch. And in prefetch, you're going to find a lot of stuff. And right here it says you don't currently have permission. Ignore that and just click on continue. And here you can see there's just a lot of files, okay? So we're going to go down here to the bottom and we'll select all of this. And we'll delete all of it. 326 items there is there. And we'll forget about this one that's left. We'll just close that out. And then we're going to use a couple of programs that I have. Now, CC Cleaner is a fairly good program. And we're going to take and let it run a health check. Go back here. We'll let it scan. It'll clean up several different things that's on your computer, you know, like cookies and things like that aren't really desirable. Those are things that you really want to get off your computer. And it's a good idea to run that, a browser history and temporary files. Get rid of that stuff on a daily basis. Okay, here's what it's going to eliminate. 2,161 cookies, 12,436 browser histories. That right there is 1.6 gigabytes of storage. And then temporary internet files, 132, which for whatever reason, the tools in Windows doesn't really do a good job of taking care of them. Now it's going to look at your recycle bin, because up here in the recycle bin, all that other stuff that I deleted using the run command, those went to the recycle bin. So if you don't have Cleaner, CC Cleaner, then go up and make sure that you remove all those files from the recycle bin. Okay, we'll go that, and then we're going to go down here to tools, okay? It has a feature here for the registry. Now, it doesn't really do a very good job on the registry, but I'm going to run it anyway, because over here I have free Windows registry, And this does a much better job. It cleans out a lot more files. But it takes a long time, and I don't want to run that and have you sitting here for 10 minutes or whatever. So I'm going to run this one here, and I happen to know that this did some updates, so there are going to be some changes in the registry. And CC Cleaner does a decent enough job. It's very helpful. Just doesn't do the whole thing. Now we're going to do a review, and we're going to go ahead and click yes, because we may want to take and put this back on if we have any issues with the computer after that. So we'll click save. Now we'll go ahead and fix all those and close. And then down here, I'm gonna, oh wait a minute, I'm gonna go here, okay, and we're gonna look at our directories. And what we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna click on C drive, and then open up the Windows folder, and go down to software distribution. We're going to open that, and then we're going to look at downloads. This is all the stuff that Windows has downloaded recently. And you really, if any of these you really need, it'll just download again. But normally, none of this you really need. So this is 24 items. Now let's click on here. Okay, it still hasn't done all that, so what you may have to do is something like this and delete. Okay, now you see that it deleted these two right here for what were protected somehow. But anyway, you just deleted a lot more files that you really just didn't need. I'll go double check this. Okay. Now we were able to go back and right click on those and delete them. Anyway, we just took care of a lot of stuff there, and I hope you find this as a benefit to you. And I'll get this out to as many of you as I can. Thank you.